Let me recap. First reading. If today you hear his voice, the psalm. If today you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. Think about hearing the voice of the Lord. Earlier this week with the Feast of the Epiphany and then the baptism of the Lord, I preached on the fact of Jesus' manifestation, his three manifestations, and one of them was at the baptism of the Lord, the voice of the Father said, "This is my beloved Son. Listen to him. Listen to him. If today you heed his voice. If today you heed his voice." Okay. I'll tell you a story about my life. Insofar as, I hate to admit it, I'm pretty much a control freak. Okay, some of you know that. And in doing something, I generally have a vision, an idea of what I want. I can't always articulate it, whether I want to and have just recently decorated the chapel for Christmas or doing Christmas decorations in the friary. I have a vision of what I want. And occasionally when I'm doing a project, whatever it might be, whether it be in the shrine or in my past, I often have said to those who want to help me, "Oh, stop helping me," because I'm not always fully fixated on what the end goal is. And those who help mean well, but they disrupt my flow, whatever that flow might be. And, using the phrase from the musical Guys and Dolls, where it's a dream sequence, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sometimes people rock my boat, and it puts me ill at ease. Well, that's exactly what happened in the gospel today. Jesus had this wonderful moment of healing with the leper. He even touched him, something unheard of. He touched him and brought him healing. And what did he tell him to do? Go and show yourself, do the prescribed ritual washings, and that will be proof enough. But he also says, see that you tell no one anything. So what does he do? He tells everybody everything, so that Jesus could no longer go about with his plans. He could not go about publicly. The leper rocked the boat. He disturbed his flow. And of course, Jesus was able to maneuver and do his plans differently, but I'm sure he had a goal in mind to bring healing and teaching in a planned manner. But this leper, out of all goodness and kindness, rocked the boat, disturbed the flow, what Jesus had in store for himself. So Jesus then had to go, he could not go into a town openly. He had to go to deserted places. And they found him anyway. And it all worked out. It always works out. But I go back to the feast of the baptism of the Lord. This is my beloved Son. Listen to him. Listen to him. So as we come before the Lord in our masses, our daily masses, our Eucharists that we share, we seek to also listen to the Lord and get out of his way. He's got a plan, a direction, a vision for each and every one of us. But let's not be that stumbling block. Let's not rock the boat. Let's let the Lord work in us and through us. But don't be the block. When I say stop helping him, he needs no help. He needs our openness. He needs us to open our eyes, our ears. He needs us to be discerning of what's right. I know sometimes we mean well, but let's let the Lord work his ways and not our way.